Unleash the power of knowledge and connect with the heartbeat of the African diaspora. Download our African Diaspora News Channel app now on Google Play and Apple App Store. Stay informed with authentic and diverse perspectives, breaking news, and cultural insights. Immerse yourself in a community that celebrates unity, resilience, and progress. Experience the vibrancy of the diaspora at your fingertips. Don't miss out. Empower your perspective today. Search African Diaspora News Channel and join the conversation.
At this point, the government of the United States of America is not even trying to hide their agenda. They're not even trying anymore. Before, they will try to push a narrative on the mainstream media, make it sound like the decision they made, there was a valid reason why they made that decision, right? But now they're just taking it too far. They recently just updated their travel warning for countries, and in this list there are 4 countries that they've included. These countries are Ghana, Burkina Faso, Morocco, and Uganda. So at this point, as I said, they're not even trying to hide it, because why is Ghana in there? Why would you put Ghana in there? Ghana might be safer than the US. I'll have to check that again, but why would you put Ghana in there? You put Morocco, you put Uganda. And Burkina Faso, we understand why Burkina Faso is in there. It's clear as day. There's an agenda behind that. The strongest agenda is they want Captain Ibrahim Traore out. And they'll do anything and everything to make sure that they smear the name of Burkina Faso. That's just it, right? But Ghana, can you at least pretend that you are doing the right thing here? There's a reason why you're doing certain things. It's just incredibly laughable. That's how I'll put it, because why would you put even Morocco and Uganda at this stage? What kind of safety issues are there outside of the norm that the US is already facing? You remember they did the exact same thing with Jamaica, and Americans said, specifically Black Americans said, no, we're still gonna go to Jamaica.
Because of these travel advisories, there's probably travelers that don't want to go to Jamaica and Bahamas right now, which is cool with me because that means cheaper tickets. And I love cheap, so catch me on a beach in Jamaica.
The advisory indicated an increase in violent crime in the island country, and after that was shortly announced, Americans, especially people that were planning on going to Jamaica or people that have been to Jamaica, started making videos and commenting and responding and saying that it's not gonna happen. We're not gonna listen to this advisory because you always tell us that there's danger in these countries that look like us, and you want us to believe that anywhere in the world that is outside of the US is not safe, and we're not buying it, and we're not gonna follow this travel advisory. It was so interesting to watch this unfold on social media, because usually when the US puts a country on the travel advisory and they tell their people don't go here, don't go there, it has a huge impact on that country, especially when it comes to tourism, because not just Americans go to that travel advisory. People around the world tend to trust what the US government says about a country. My guess is the same thing is going to happen with these 4 countries that they've included to the list, because I was in Ghana just a few months ago. Safest place I've ever been to. Mali is also in the travel list that they have, the US department has. I was in Mali as well, came back safe and sound. Morocco, we have friends in Morocco. Yeah, it's just crazy. But the only, from the 4 countries that they've given, the only one that kind of makes sense is Burkina Faso, because they know what they're doing there, right? So that kind of makes sense because the agenda is clear as day. The others, not so much. But anyways, fam, let us know down below. Would you be going to Burkina Faso, Uganda, Morocco, Ghana? Which country would you avoid because the US government is saying don't go there? Anyways, fam, let us know down below. I'm Wongel Zelalem. I'll see you on the next